Now you can see there are printer assembly. This assembly is can work by moving this cartridge back and forth with the slider, and this is a scale just I already tell. This can maintain the moving, and there are one pulley which is help to move, and there's a one motor. This is known as a axis. So this cartridge move at axis, and paper move y axis, which is in down. Now what I need to do, just that properly I remove these two. Let me see the top side. The other two, which is also hold the board as well as the main printer assembly, which is one screw there and one screw there. And left out, there are assembly is out. There are fixed mechanically, not electrically. Meaning this printer is only contain mechanical system, which means not electrical system at all. If screw fall underneath there, which I can fit. Although it is too quite dirty or dusty because it is quite old. It is at least 10-year old. Now I carefully. And one more thing I show you. If you are seeing there, this is a sensor, which is a type of photodoppler, but this time this photodoppler is passed one side light and other side is received by LDR, but this test there are LED and LDR between this scale. So when it's moving, which direction is moving, this main motherboard knows which direction it's moved the main cartridge by determining on this scale. Now I think there are a couple of more screws which we need to open that. One screw there, if it is seen in underneath this timing belt, or also I tell this thing is known as a timing belt. This belt is known as a timing belt. This belt is moved this thing precisely. Now I can move this one screw. And then we have one other screw, the other side, which I can think there is a screw. And now that it's completed, this assembly is come out, but printer assembly is also come out. Now let's screw. Now I hopefully it's left out. Yeah, it's left out. But first we need to unplug. This time if you in case you can repair this printer, you can disassemble them. If you are repair, meaning you are changing some component like main board or some other thing, you will take a first video or image to make sure which wire you can remove or which place, because this is quite a wires. In most cases might be easy to forget which wire is which. I think I also open to this board, main board, because this is a one wire which is a main printer wire, main printing and cartridge wire. So we need to also remove that to come out this entire assembly. And then left. This time we just go too long, because little bit long, because I cannot miss anything, because I have quite a videos which can miss 50%. Most of people missing 50% knowledge. So that's why I cannot miss any kind of knowledge or any part. Although it's super simple or try complicated or try going to point, I still made a video in book. Still show. Now let's remove this FFC table by pulling it. And now these two tables, I know which one is which, but I think there are motor tables. Now I think all these things like that, they should not follow. And I see there are something large that which might be there. One screw is showing a screw first. So you can see there are screw underneath there under of the motor, which screw might be at old main printer assembly. These screws look like too tight than other screws because other screws are easily open. This screw is tight, not easily to come out, but it's yes, it is coming out. Little bit trickier, but I know thinking it is almost open. Lift the screw. Now lift up printer assembly. So you can see here a motor which is this red and black wire. We need to unplug this red and black wire in there and lift out printer assembly. We have a twine and motor also left, which I can later see. So now that this is a printer assembly part. This is a main motor and this is a timing belt which can only by this cartridge holder. And this motor, when you take them, like for example that when I move the cartridge, you can see its motor is rotating. So when its motor is rotated electrically, cartridge goes that and cartridge goes that. When cartridge goes that, there are a sensor which can sense this strip. There are in the end of the strip you can see there this strip is shiny strip and the end of the strip is transparent, both the sides. So transparent the shiny side, when infrared light sensor is emit infrared light which is reflected by this sheet and then this strip and that's by infrared receiver which is which is detached the silver part read a silver part and go left and right. When it's totally and this sensor is no thumbs up a clear sheet, clear strip, which means there are no reflection anymore infrared light and sensor knows, main motherboard knows now it's a finish, meaning this handle is finished. Now repeat the process backward by changing the motor polarity, because if some red is positive and black is negative, motor goes that way. But when that way, this is a sensor which is I not messing up with screws. This is a sensor which is contain IR LED or IR photoresist. If some reason you can block this light by passing transmitter to receiver, it will processors know light and not pass one side to other side, and processor is already configured which no light pass. That means that this is if any position or its light is reflected, that means it's center position. So this sensor detect which position is cartridge is placed. Now open further see printer part. So you can see there is a IC which in there between capacitor and sensor. With this IC and drive cartridge. Now I open to these one little screws with same Phillips screw. So there one single screw you might be not seeing there because there's though quite deeply. This is a one screw which an hole there, and now it's lift apart. But first there are some contacts which is used at cartridge, but this time I think there are contacts are parallelly connected together, meaning if you plug up two cartridges at same time, both cartridges all data all is connecting to that cartridges connect parallelly, but it communicates with processor with different IP or different configuration. Now it's carefully removed and back side something is hidden in there. I think circuit board or something like that. Now I think it's a plastic with rubber mat and carefully remove that, because this time I expect that there are some ballast instead of in some then contacts, meaning these contacts are touching to main cartridge driver board without soldering, but it's not. So that's why I carefully peel this thing. So before peeling, I then push this plastic like that, such little bit like that, and little bit more force. I'll do this if so I tricky to do that. And now I pressure applied with screwdriver, take a screwdriver and put this thing, pull like the way and pull this out. Now there's the same pad which can put out all the way to slip in there in pad. Very carefully removing without broken, because I need to reverse engineering afterwards if it is possible. So that's why if some layer is break out, so it might be made a problem. Now pick this bowl. First we need to, so I just hold this thing and like that, so and press that down so it's come out very easily, but I don't expect it come very out easily because it is placed such a way, this FFC table, so that is placed such a way it will not easily, I expect, come out. I need to maybe touch there or something else. First we need to, I can remove this white towel with flatted screwdriver. Where the flatted screwdriver is there, we need to put the flat at that. This time very carefully, because this is a spring loaded. If you pull uncarefully, it can jump into your face. So very carefully. So I do. And once it's unclipped, we can push this clip out by pressing the plaster carefully, not touching that plaster, and so my plan is to that carefully remove this thing without melting anything, but I expect it is need to be some melt. So what I can do, first remove this spring by pushing the ends, because it is clipped only. I can understand, and it is come out very easily. Although the ends just can bend a little bit, so it is a very hard rubber strip. We need to carefully remove out, then it's removed through the sensor, and then it's out completely. Now see, you can see it is easily come out, very easily come out. Back side is empty, totally empty. So you can see easily it's come out. I don't, but it easily come out. So there are IC which is a IC which can drive the cartridge, and there are capacitor which is 330 microfarad with 25 volt, and this is a sensor which can sense the strip which is underneath there. Cable though there and then though there. So I try to totally free, because I also know this is not refit. Now this thing is not refitable, so why not totally open and see what is inside. So there are FFC table which is like, I carefully remove the FFC table, because in the future we need a FFC table for some projects, and this is FFC table, and this is file code for inductively coupled the FFC data line, and there is a 17 pair FFC table. So carefully, and then place very easily. This FFC table is a plastic, and then it's those two free. This setup I not open them, because this setup I am using might be future for gimbal project, so I not any microcontroller or Arduino board there, and then on my camera, so it move camera back and forth according to my face or something like that. So I am save this mechanism. Pause.